So this Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation is getting pretty crazy, and Johnny Depp yet again gets another big win, not only in the courts, but also in the public perception. All the mainstream media is turning on Amber Heard as they finally see her true colors. They finally see who she really is. Let's check it out. If you enjoy pop culture news like this, then please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I try to post multiple videos on this channel every single day. Let's get into the video. So I've only made one or maybe even two videos on this whole situation because I'm not that big of an expert on the situation, but I have been following it quite a bit. I have been watching a lot of videos from other YouTubers. I've been keeping up with the situation through articles and all that other stuff, and everything that I've been seeing from the mainstream media, at least, has been pro Amber Heard, has been saying that Amber Heard is right, Johnny Depp is wrong, believe all women and all that other stuff. That's all I've been seeing for the ever since this whole thing happened, ever since Johnny Depp got fired from Warner Bros and Amber Heard gets a sequel on Aquaman. It doesn't make any sense. This entire situation is just a bunch of BS. When it comes to Amber Heard staying on at Warner Bros for an Aquaman sequel and Johnny Depp being fired, it just doesn't make any sense. Either fire both of them or fire none of them. I would be in favor of firing neither of them until we figure out what's going on, until the court actually comes to a complete conclusion on the whole situation and they know everything. I would say don't fire either of them. Let them do their work and then figure out what to do after the court comes to a complete conclusion. Don't separate the art from the artist as much as possible until we know for sure that one of them or maybe neither of them have done anything wrong. We don't know, but like I said, the mainstream media has been on Amber Heard's side for pretty much this entire time, but now they're turning. They're very much turning on Amber Heard in favor of Johnny Depp, and I believe rightfully so, because this stuff that we've heard recently, the stuff that's been coming out recently about Amber Heard and what she did with the money that she got from the legal battle is pretty crazy, and it's pretty messed up. I would say that if this is true, this kind of solidifies the fact that Amber Heard is just a bad person. And honestly, I hope that if this is true, only if this is 100% true, I hope she does get fired off of the Aquaman show. And I know that this probably most likely won't happen, but I really hope that Johnny Depp can come back to Warner Bros. Just to give the middle finger to everyone, just to give the middle finger to cancel culture and to Warner Bros. I hope he comes back to the Fantastic Beasts franchise. I know that that's probably not going to happen, but let me know in the comments if you think that that's even a possibility in the future, if everything with this situation comes out to say that Johnny Depp really didn't do anything that bad and that Amber Heard was really the bad guy or the bad girl, I guess, in this situation. Let me know in the comments if you think that that's even a possibility. But as you can see from this article from Screen Rant, it says Johnny Depp wins lawsuit against Amber Heard in ACLU donation investigation. After an extended legal battle, Johnny Depp has won a lawsuit against Amber Heard, forcing her to reveal how much money she donated to ACLU. But this isn't the only article. This isn't the only news site that has been talking about this. If you look, we have Comic Book IRL, we have Screen Geek, we have USA Today even talking about it. I can't show the actual article, but it says Johnny Depp wins a rare victory in legal battle with Amber Heard. And we have all these other mainstream media outlets, all these other mainstream news sites talking about how Johnny Depp is finally getting wins over Amber Heard. And they're even saying stuff that seems like the truth. And it just hasn't been that for so long. It just hasn't been anything near the truth when it comes to the mainstream media outlets. It's just been so pro Amber Heard. No matter what happens, no matter what comes out, it's been so pro Amber Heard. But now it's just undeniable. It's to the point where it's undeniable. And these mainstream media outlets, I believe it was in the USA Today article, which obviously I can't show because I refuse to turn off my ad blocker, but in that article, they even say that the general public is starting to turn on Amber Heard as well, that everyone, it's kind of the general consensus now that Amber Heard is the bad guy or the bad girl in this situation. Pirates of the Caribbean star Johnny Depp won the ACLU lawsuit against ex-wife Amber Heard. Johnny Depp and Aquaman star Amber Heard married in 2015 after meeting on the set of The Rum Diary in 2009. A year later in 2016, Heard filed for divorce and accused Depp of domestic violence. Depp and his lawyers denied the physical abuse claims and accused Heard of attempting to earn financial compensation. Now look, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say that she 100% did this. I'm not saying that, Heard is 100% guilty, anything like that. All I'm saying is, for you out there, anyone listening to this video, don't get married, because this is what happens so many of the time. I don't want to talk about this on this channel too much, but 80% of the divorces are initiated by women. Never sign a contract that someone has an incentive to break, that someone gets rewarded for breaking. Never sign a contract with someone that gets rewarded for breaking it. That's all I'm going to say on that. Hopefully, maybe I'll talk about that a little bit more in the future on why you shouldn't get married and all that stuff. But Don't get married. Don't get married. On August 16, 2016, a $7 million settlement was reached, which Heard claimed she would donate to the American Civil Liberties Union and Children's Hospital in Los Angeles. Depp then sued Heard in 2019 for a $50 million defamation lawsuit after her publication in the Washington Post, which led to a trial in 2020 that Depp lost. Just 4 days later, he revealed he had been asked to resign from his role as Grindelwald in the upcoming Fantastic Beasts film. After multiple rejections from the court appeal, Depp has now won a lawsuit to unveil whether Heard did donate her money as alleged. And in one of these articles as well, I don't believe it's this one, but in one of these articles from one of the mainstream media outlets, it even says that Depp got a written letter from, I believe it was the Children's Hospital that she was supposed to donate to. They got a written letter saying that they received no donation from Amber Heard. Johnny Depp, I believe it was either Johnny Depp himself or one of his lawyers, got a written letter saying that Amber Heard did not donate any money to the Children's Hospital at all. And like I said, if that's true, then I just think that she's a horrible person and she doesn't have any place to be at Warner Bros. She doesn't have any place in the Aquaman franchise. And if she does end up staying on in the, I mean, she's obviously going to be in Aquaman 2. I believe they started filming already. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they started filming the movie already, or if they haven't, then they're very close to starting the filming on that production. But let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on that. But I don't think that that movie is going to make much money at all, especially if Johnny Depp keeps winning stuff like this. If he keeps getting wins like this and this situation starts to resurface, everyone realizes how bad Amber Heard truly is, especially if it's found out that she really didn't donate any of that $7 million. That would really lose Aquaman 2 a lot of money. And it's crazy to me that they're willing to take that chance, that Warner Bros. Is willing to take the chance on keeping Amber Heard on. The chance, you know, there's a huge chance that just because she's in the movie, you're going to lose a lot of money on that movie. That's crazy that they just immediately fire Johnny Depp as soon as he's accused, or as soon as it looks like he might lose a lawsuit, whatever it was. I don't know the exact timeline, but it's crazy how quick they were to fire Johnny Depp and how they're so reluctant on firing Amber Heard. Even though they're probably going to lose a lot of money simply because she's in the movie, they refuse to fire her. It's so weird. It is so weird because if we're being honest, if they did end up firing her, they'll probably face a lot of social media backlash from all the weirdos on Twitter, you know, all the believe all women people. But you would think that a corporation, you would think that a big studio would care about making money more than how social media views them, more than how those few weirdos on Twitter view them. It doesn't make any sense, man. But maybe one day they'll learn, after they lose a lot of money, maybe one day they will finally learn that the weirdos on social media don't represent the masses. Now CBR reports that Johnny Depp has won a ruling that forces the ACLU hospital to reveal how much Amber Heard donated to them from her $7 million divorce settlement. Though Heard promised to donate her entire settlement to the charity, Depp and his lawyers believe this to be false. If their suspicions are correct and the filing rules that Heard didn't donate what she claimed to the hospital, Depp's representatives will have evidence against Heard's character. The judge who sided with Heard in Depp's $50 million defamation lawsuit claims that a contributing factor to believing Heard over Depp was that he claimed she only married him for the money. Still, the judge stated that this couldn't be true if Heard donated the full divorce settlement to charity. Therefore, if it comes to light that Heard didn't donate all or part of the $7 million she won to the ACLU, Depp's lawyers will be able to use this to strengthen their argument that Heard only married Depp for financial gain. This could then aid Depp in winning the lawsuit. I mean, look, it's looking like she didn't donate the money. If they really did write to one of Depp's lawyers or Depp himself saying that she didn't donate the money, then it's probably likely that she did just marry him for the money, which happens all the time, literally all the time. And then they'll immediately divorce you once you sign those papers because they know that they'll get half of everything that you own. That's how the world works now. That's how a lot of these people out there work. It's just crazy that someone like Amber Heard would do that, because you would think that, you know, a very successful actress and probably had a very bright future, if she wouldn't have done this, that she didn't really need that money. So that's very strange to me that she would do that, but I guess that they're just very money hungry sometimes, and they have to do things that they wouldn't normally do because they're used to a certain lifestyle and they just want more and more. But let me know what you think about this whole situation. Like I said, a lot of these articles, a lot of mainstream media outlets are talking about how Johnny Depp is just getting huge wins over Amber Heard. A lot of media outlets that haven't said this in the past, that have sided with Amber Heard in the past, they are now siding with Johnny Depp, saying that he's getting big wins, saying that Amber Heard is probably going to be on the losing side, at least of this legal battle. But let me know what you think about the whole situation. Do you think that Johnny Depp could actually get a win? And if he does end up getting this win, could this lead to more wins in the future that actually gets him rehired and unblacklisted from Hollywood and gets Amber Heard maybe on the blacklist of Hollywood? Let me know what you think in the comments about the whole situation. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord, both those links will be in the description as well. Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you in the next one.